Okay, AT4 Backblast here with another tutorial for you. How to use AI paths and AI combat paths. Alright, so I've taken the liberty of going ahead and adding 3 enemies, an AI iterator, and of course the player start, right? Go ahead and delete any extra things I see. And alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to... You have AI combat point, AI path point, and AI proxy, right? We're going to make an AI proxy, set it here. We're going to make combat point. Combat point, we're going to make this a closed loop. Put one here. Okay. And you select it. And you can either do AI path point or combat point, right? Demons following the AI combat path will move to the last combat point and defend it. You can't stop here. This is demon country. Alright, demons following an AI path will move from point to point until they reach the end point or are interrupted. Okay, so we're going to do combat point. And we're going to do combat point. Combat point. And then we're going to end it there. All right, now on each of these, if you hit Y, you've got walk or run. Put it to walk. Stop when blocked is false. Here's your combat radius. You can see the red zone. You can actually make that smaller, which I'm going to do. I'm going to make it 365. Okay. Go. And there we go. All right. Now over here, I'm going to do the same thing, just only slightly different. Do a path point. Get out of here. Unfollow for combat. If true, a demon will break from the path to engage in nearby combat. Okay. Walk or run. Stop and blocked. Radius determines how close a demon must be to consider the node reached. And you can see the little green circle. So he's pretty much got to be like right on it, right? You can make it however large or small you want. We're going to leave it at 48. Okay, we're going to add another one. Another one. Here we go. All right. Now we have a closed loop on both ends. Now, Just to make this easier, I'm going to add a map object. Any good map that you make for people to play will have this object in it. Okay. On safe area left, on map started, this happens before all players are in the level. Okay. It's good to know. Okay. Notice it says there is no activator. There is no activator. When the match starts, send a signal. So you can either do when the match starts or before the players are in the level. We're going to do when match starts. Okay. When match starts, I'm going to go to the AI iterator. Okay. Actually, we're not. Going to there. It's up here so we can more easily access it. That line. Okay. Now, this thing, when you activate it, has options. Remove demon, kill AI, apply buff, heal, hurt, set point of interest, remove clear point of interest, right? This one over here just has start iteration. Okay. Follow path, right? You can't use that. Like if I just set it to follow path, it will do nothing, right? Because it's not attached to, it's not coming from the AI proxy or it's not coming from the AI itself. Okay. So on spawn, remove these. Remove these. So on AI spawned, start iteration. Okay. The AI iterator is going to go to each. It's going to run each one, right? Let's actually put a timer in here. Actually, I'm not going to do a timer. I'm going to need to do a switch. That way we can be out of the way and we can trigger it whenever we like. Normally you would use something else. You use whatever you want, but for this tutorial we're going to use a panel. Okay. On panel used, we will start the iteration. So we're going to move that. We'll remove that. Now see, this we can start the iteration from that, right? We can't just say follow path. We have to tell it which one to do, okay? Now, I'm going to create another panel right here. And then I'm going to create another panel right here. Okay. Now, on panel used, boolean Set to false. Used. Boolean set to true. Okay. Rid of that. We're not going to do the match started. Okay. Now. Now, we're going to say for each AI, we want to test the Boolean, right? If tested false, follow that path. If tested true, follow that path. Okay? Now, the AI will behave normally, ambush only when they see a player, hunt a player down from anywhere, or defend their position. All right? So we're going to put it on defend. Defend. Actually, we're going to put them on normal. We're going to put them on normal. Whoops. Let's see, we're going to put it on default. Okay? They're all on team 1. I've set them all to team 1, which is my team that I'm on. So they'll never attack me. Okay? Now, you can actually get rid of the AI proxy. I ended up, I'm not going to use it. So, this one will set it to go left. This one will set it to go right. This one will make them change their path. Okay? Let's go ahead and save. All right, and play. All right, so you see them spawning over there, and they're just going to chill right where they're at, like they should. Set the left path, make them move. They're going to follow that square that I created indefinitely. Okay? And they're going to try and get, you saw that one guy right here. He kind of circled around back there because he couldn't get to the point itself. Like if one's standing in the way, they're going to kind of bunch up and struggle. So if you want, you make that radius on each one of the points quite a bit larger. That way they can all touch it and they can consider themselves completed. I'm going to go ahead and change paths. Okay, which they should do nothing. They should keep following the same path because I haven't pressed that middle one yet. They're still set to that path. Okay, the reason why they haven't switched sides, even though I switched that value, is because of that Boolean on tested. You have to run on tested on a Boolean. You have to signal the on tested event in order for it to validate whether or not it's true or false, even if it's already set to true and false. And I screwed up. Okay, I forgot to make those panels reusable. I hate that. I mean, I like the fact that they can be reused or not, but I hate the fact that by default they're not reusable. Who's ever heard of a button that you couldn't push more than once? Anyway. Okay, so some of you may be asking, well, you made a combat path right over here, and you made an AI path point area over here. What the hell's the difference? The difference is a path point, a regular path point, they will ignore everything and run to their destination. Okay? On a combat path, if they see an enemy, hear an enemy, or an enemy is within range of that little radius that I've set, they will attack the crap out of it. Okay? That's the difference. It's especially helpful if you've got enemies. Some demons will attack other demons just out the gate, like no extra AI on your part required. Uh, they just attack other creatures, like the large ones in particular hate the small ones. Like if they get in the way, or if they actually, especially if an enemy can shoot, if an enemy can shoot and accidentally shoots one of their own buddies, he'll turn around and start waylaying on them. All right, so wait for him to kind of get up there, and then I'm going to switch paths. Bam. Go. Go. Take your butts to the other side. Come on. Slowpoke. Fall in line. Yes. Doom is awesome, dude. I freaking love Doom. Uh, I haven't to be honest, I haven't finished the campaign. I'm not even gonna lie. Uh, I've been I've been stuck on stupid with uh, this this editor, but anyway, so so herein lies the problem, right? They're trying to get over to the other side. The AI isn't too good. Go. There we go. All right, and they finally made it over there. And they will start following the AI combat path. Oh, I'm sorry, the regular path point, not the combat path. And as you can see, this guy's stuck because he's trying to get to this point right here. It's invisible on the screen, but that point that I put right here, he's trying to get to it. He's trying to cut through. Um, One of the things that you can do is make a path point. Uh, set a path point from the middle and make it follow around to the middle. And then all you have to do is set the two path points, and they'll follow them in order. You'll have to put a little bit of extra logic in that, but there you have it. Uh, those are the AI path points and the AI combat path points. Again, the difference is path point, they will follow their path until they either reach the end, or if you've put it on a loop, they will just follow the loop indefinitely. And they will not attack, even if there's enemies nearby. But on a combat path point, at any point in time, if something enters their combat radius, they will stop and defend, even regardless if you have it on defend or not. If they are on a combat path point and you change the individual properties of the creatures to ambush, hunt, or defend, they will follow that logic. That logic on each creature will overrule whatever the combat path point is. All right, that's it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching.